Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your sports morning espresso shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. He's my wonderful co-host, Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com, and we're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. We got a massive Olympic cheating scandal to talk about. Tom Brady, Logan Paul made the news yesterday. Kind of interesting. We've got there's a lot of random stories popping up on ESPN yesterday as well. Plus, we got to cover, whatever we can bet on, whatever's going on. We got the NBA. Today's the last day before the All-Star break. Hockey's still out. I didn't bet any. No, wait. Yes, I did bet hockey. We were totally wrong on our Olympic hockey pick yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Tried telling me to stay away from it. Then he hopped on board with it. And What are we doing? What are we doing?
What are we doing, man? I didn't win anything yesterday.
Oh,
hardly. I mean, I did. I got a couple plays to come through in the NBA, but it was the loser. All college basketball is back to being shit again. I hate college basketball, dude, with every fiber of my being. I'm so over it. I'm going to chase my tail in that bullshit all year long. Go Vols. Yeah, go Vols, B-Mac, but I'm going to chase my tail in that shit all year long. I can tell, but I'm all right. Hell, we'll recover. How you doing, man?
Good. It could have been a good day yesterday. I did a reverse play with the Pacers, took them minus 10.5. Then I find out after I did that like Siakam's not playing and a couple other guys aren't playing, and I'm like, great. And then they're down like 9.5, and then they come back and I see that they actually win the game, but they win by 5, and I go, cool. Really wish we had Siakam or something, out there.
You know who I hate? And I already knew I didn't like this fucking guy, but he gave me more reason to not like him yesterday. Joel Embiid can get fucked. That guy is a freaking bum.
He sat last night.
I'd like to punch him in his big stupid face.
Yeah, that one screwed me. I had the Sixers money line in a parlay, and then Embiid sits, and I go, cool, and then they lose by like 30.
They got beat by 49 points.
Yeah, that happens.
Fuck those idiots, man.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid's a bum.
Good morning to everyone in the chat. I would like to apologize for being late this morning. I got lost, Crick. That's why I'm late this morning. I got lost.
You got lost?
How you're asking, huh?
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading Gojira's comment over there, but yeah, how'd you get lost, man?
I got lost in my Rumble wallet. Let me tell you about my Rumble wallet. They can cancel your account, freeze your cards, decide what you're allowed to buy, say, or support. Big banks and financial institutions have total control, and they use it. That's why financial independence matters more now than ever. Introducing the Rumble Wallet, a wallet built for real freedom. With Rumble Wallet, you control your money. Not a bank, not a government, not a tech company. Buy digital assets like Tether Gold, and Bitcoin in one secure place. No permission, no middleman, no cancel button. And when you want to support the creators you actually believe in, you can use the Rumble Wallet app to directly tip content creators securely, instantly, and without interference. This isn't a credit line they can shut off. It's your wallet permanently. Yours to protect your future, yours to protect your family. When the system fails, when institutions turn on their own people, financial sovereignty is the difference between security and vulnerability. Rumble Wallet isn't about politics. It's about freedom, ownership, and protecting what's yours. So take control today. Download the Rumble Wallet now and step away from the big banks for good. True ownership, true protection, true financial freedom.
Booyah.
Booyah. How about that?
How about that? Yeah, Derp. Actually, the sports with the All-Star breaks I've done pretty well in. College basketball has 0 All-Star breaks, and I suck at that. So I can't really factor that in.
0 All-Star breaks.
Truth.
Yusevich, whatever, got over his 15 yesterday. God, I sprinkled a little bit on over 20 as well because it was like plus 425.
What do you get exactly? 15?
No, he got 19.
Oh, man. Well, it was a win's a win's a win.
A win's a win. Yeah, I know. He had 19. There was like 4 minutes left in the game. I go, dude, just get one more bucket. Come
Get
on,
a
man.
free throw, bro. Get fouled one time.
There, I know you guys are up 30, but act like you need it.
Yeah. Bring it.
Play like it's game 7 of the finals, you know?
Dude, I feel like there were a lot of damn blowouts in the NBA last night.
Yeah, dude, it was a pretty gross day.
Can't have nothing nice.
Jim goes, well. I didn't know the New England Patriots were competing in the Winter Olympics. Yeah, dude, it's the craziest cheating scandal I've ever heard of. Have you read into this at all?
Dude, I meant to bring this up yesterday when I saw it. Because when I seen that, my immediate thought was, I guess there was something a little shady going on, but not shady along the lines that you would think when we're talking about.
Yeah, we'll get into that here in a second. I got to pull up the article. We'll get into that. I got to go get a glass of water too. So I'm going to do that. We'll get into this story. Chat, how you doing today? What are you guys betting on today? Let us know your favorite bet today in the chat. Derp saying, wait, what happened? Oh, don't worry. We're going to get into it. It's massive.
Massive.
I've never seen anything like this.
I really haven't either. If I'm being honest.
It was freaking head scratching, dude. I was like, what?
It feels like there's a time and a place. I don't know if that was it.
Yeah. But I'll be right back, Craig.
All right, do your thing, man. Do your thing. Man, I was reading your comment up here, Gojira, over on the YouTube side of things. Said, got a Drake May jersey for the Super Bowl. He washed it, and that thing, the number and decal got destroyed after you washed it one time. I'd return that thing too, Gojira. They charge too much damn money for all of them things. So, yeah, I would send that damn thing back too. But let's see. Good morning, Gojira. Derp. Who else over here on the YouTube side of things? We got Tant. Joseph, that's my guy Wooten. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Real Homeless Scully, how you doing? Then over on the Rumble side of things, we got Super James in here. Tom Brady gonna win the lose, baby. That's right. There's Patriot Queen speaks. Cindy Pekurick. Good morning. There's Jamie in there. B Mac getting winners, baby. Virginia Tech money line plus 344. Booyah. Let's go. And he had the Vols minus 5.5 and under 150.5 for a little plus 150 put in the bank, baby. Hopelessly persistence in here. Hair Juice 3K. Let's go. Good morning, Hair Juice. There's a new face. Good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all. And Derp says the Girard girls go for the conference tonight, man. Good luck to those Girard girls up there, man. Go Indians. That's right, baby.
Yeah, it depends where you bought that jersey from. Usually if you buy it from like Fanatics or NFL Shop or one of those sites, they have a pretty good protection policy that they'll replace it for you.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I at least trust it, man. Good morning, Nevada. I didn't see you over there, man. Good morning.
Or you just say, you know what? Screw this. This guy played like ass. You just tell them that you want to switch teams.
Yeah. Can I trade this for a Christian Gonzalez jersey?
Yeah. Did you see the Super Bowl? Drake May sucks.
Yeah. Good morning, Julie, and supporting.
Let's see. Let me pull up this crazy cheating story.
Was that the system play yesterday?
What was the system play?
We forgot to damn bet the team total under for the teams after the Celtics lose the game. Boy, it was a sweater, though. You had Bulls team total under 105.5. You know how many they scored? 105.
Really? Yeah, I think Better Day gave that one out 105.5, right?
Yep, and they scored 105. That's less than 105.5.
Were they coming off a loss?
I guess the Celtics were. Sporting is usually pretty locked in on those system plays, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's cool, Derp. Let's go, baby. Got over 20 offers now. The kid's going to go play ball somewhere, man. That's awesome.
Let's get into this story.
Let's do it.
Well, Cricket, there was a crazy, massive Winter Olympics cheating scandal that happened. Something I've never seen before. There's a bunch of different crazy events in the Winter Olympics. This one comes out of the biathlon, where they have to run on skis, right, and then pick up a gun at some point.
Crazy shit.
Do some sharp shooting, like shoot things 50 meters away that are like the size of a quarter, then run on skis again and go do that, and then do it again. I can't imagine how this sport was created, but I'm guessing it was just hunters up north in the Atlantic practicing.
For one, it blows my mind, dude. This is an Olympic sport.
I know. But a guy out of Norway, Sturla Lagreed, I don't know how to say his name. He got the bronze medal, right?
Yeah,
the bronze medal.
Good for him. Well done.
And then he in his post-event interview did something I've never seen before. He admitted right there live on air to cheating. He admitted to cheating on his girlfriend.
His fiance, I believe, is what it said on the article.
His fiance, yeah.
And and they're like, because I saw the article yesterday, and the title was like, "Fiance hurt by cheating at the Olympics" or something like that, and like they totally made it look like this dude was putting weights in the front of the bobsled or something.
Yeah.
And that's all I could think about, man. I was thinking Cool Runnings, and I was like, man, he put weights in front of the sled. He's a cheater. No, I mean, he's a cheater. But like I said, they'd been together apparently 6 months or something. He's like, 3 months ago, I made the biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah.
And cheated.
Yeah, 6 months ago, I met the love of my life, the world's most beautiful, sweetest person. And 3 months ago, I made the biggest mistake of my life and cheated on her. He just decides to admit this on
world television.
Yeah, I was gonna say national, but world.
It's not even national. It's everybody in the world. But they probably got this thing playing in the backroom huts and wherever. They got the Olympics on all over the place, dude.
Yeah. So I thought he cheated on her at the Olympics that week, because those athletes, they all hooking up, they all banging, and you got some, especially those ice skaters or some of those women that are just physically super fit specimens, right?
Specimens.
I thought it was Logan Paul's fiance that he banged. That would have been a way bigger story. Or Jake Paul. It's Jake Paul, not Logan. Jake Paul.
Whoever.
Yeah, but no. Apparently, it was 3 months ago, and this was 3 months into their relationship, and he admitted to cheating on her, and he decided to tell her this before he made that announcement on world television, and she, of course, broke up with him. So his way of trying to get her back was to admit to the whole world his wrongdoing, and hopefully she would take him back after he embarrassed himself on TV
and confessed his love and all that stuff. And I don't think she took it too well, dude.
I don't think she did it. Now listen, I get it. Guy cheated. She shouldn't. She should be pissed at him. She shouldn't take him back. But I will say this: he might be an idiot, but at least he's honest and comes clean.
I mean, clearly it's been bothering this guy.
Yeah. So I mean, at least there's that. He could have just not said a thing, and she would have never known.
Never known, dude. And he he came out later and was on his social media. So he was like, sorry, I'm not thinking straight right now. Probably not the best time for me to come out and talk about all this stuff. Should have been a good moment for Norway. He just shit on Norway's bronze medal just up there. I'm like, come on, dude. Of all the places we were doing this. I mean, I don't know.
It was a choice. It was a choice I made. We make different choices during our life, and that's how we make life. So today I have a choice to tell the world what I did. So maybe there's a chance she will see what she really means to me. Maybe not. I'm gonna go with the not.
I'm gonna go with the not too. I'm betting the no.
Apparently she responded. Let's see. What did she say? Have you seen this yet? She decided to remain anonymous, of course, which is a good call. She says his actions are hard to forgive after he admitted to cheating on her in live television interview after winning the bronze medal. Where is it at? Now, as the ex-girlfriend who wants to remain anonymous told Norwegian outlet VG that she did not choose to be put in this position, and it hurts to have to be in it. Hard to forgive, even after a declaration of love in front of the whole world. I'm surprised she still even talks to this guy.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of an unfair spot to put her in, dude.
Yeah, dude. I wonder when he told her. You know, was it like right before the Olympics started?
I don't know. I'd like to know that too, dude. I like that. It said it was like 3 months ago when he did it or whatever, but I wonder how long ago it was when he told her.
Yeah. See, I thought, I feel like if he went to the Olympics, banged some athlete there and felt guilty and told her and she broke up, I feel like she's got to maybe, I mean, you could justify giving him a pass, right? He sends her a photo and be like, look at this girl, though. I mean, I'm surrounded by all these women. Our testosterone and their juices, everything, their hormones are all to the max. We're just peak athletes here. What am I ever going to get a chance to do this again? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I'll apologize to you in front of the world.
Yeah, it was just like, it's come on. I'm a guy, and this is just emotions got me. I was not thinking right. I was thinking with the wrong head. All right.
Maybe he was hammered. Maybe you can blame it on being drunk. Everybody always does that.
No, do you just blame it on, you're in a high stress, tense situation. You've been training your whole life for this spot, and all these other everyone's just horned. I mean, the Olympics, everyone's banging everyone,
Problem is this happened 3 months ago in a one red light town in Norway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not now. You don't even got that excuse. I mean, at least it was at the Olympics.
You didn't even wait till you got to Milano. This happened in Norway, I feel like.
But at the same time, too, it's like, listen, I'm not condoning cheating, but you had known her for 3 months, and she was your girlfriend. It's not like you cheated on your wife. Not saying it's okay, but I'm just saying I hope they work it out.
Small sample size.
I hope they work it out. Love is beautiful.
I hope he works it out.
People make mistakes,
Yeah, they need to check his mental state though. They're letting that guy skate around the countryside with a gun.
I bet you he was banging women at the Olympics since he was single, technically.
Won him a bronze medal. Just saying, man. I mean, hell.
How cool would it have been if she would have came out and been like, or how funny would it have been? She's like, well, if he would have got gold, I could have forgiven him.
Yeah,
but he's a loser.
That'd be fair. I mean, you're only third best.
Yeah, and sorry. I'm gonna go bang the guy that got gold.
What if he went up there like hopelessly sane and just started playing Limp Bizkit? He did it all for the nookie, dude. Absolutely. I'm here for it.
Oh, but dude, I mean, just to go do that on world television, that was wild. I
just felt like did that. It threw me off so bad because, like I said, I saw that article, and you see cheating in the Olympics put in the same sentence or the headline of an article. You immediately, like I said, I was looking for some weights in the front of the sled, some crazy way they shaved their skis or something,
or like the other skiers that have been injecting like
the PP acid or whatever. Yeah,
so they can stuff like.
Dude, I'm telling you, I thought it was definitely going to be something like that, and then I saw this story and I was like, God Almighty, ESPN got us again.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess it was a scandal with this dick, just not injecting stuff into it,
I guess it was, dude.
He was injecting into other things.
Yeah, he was. He was doing the
What's your
injection.
thought process? Like, this will win her back. She'll definitely, after I embarrass myself and her on world television, you know.
Do you think when he realized he was going to get the medal, and he's like, "Have you watched any of this biathlon or whatever athlon it is when they ski? These guys, it would not be easy to do." And somebody said it a minute ago up there in the chat. Like, I guess it used to be a military training exercise over there or something. I saw one video of one guy going uphill on these things, dude, and running like 15 or 18 miles an hour on skis.
Dude, I saw a chick that ran under like a 6-minute mile running uphill on those things. She's like, most people can't even run a 6-minute
That's the one I saw,
mile.
dude.
Yeah, and she's just running uphill with skis.
That's what it was. I couldn't remember how fast they were running. It probably wasn't the mile per hour, but yeah, it was like under a 6-minute mile on skis uphill in the snow, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard to run. It would be hard to run a 6-minute mile for any of y'all out there sitting there right now that ain't been training. Go try to run a 6-minute mile flat right now.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude. That was crazy. When I saw that, I was like, oh, these people built different.
I will say, though, she does have the poles to kind of push. You got to use your arms, too, but still, it ain't easy.
I mean, yeah, you still get to, but I don't give a damn. That shit's crazy, man. You're going up the hill in the snow and ice and every damn thing else, shooting a gun, all these crazy things going on. I don't know. Pretty cool, but yeah, that's a weird story.
I want to hear from the chick that slept with them.
Dude, I was just thinking that.
I want to hear that side of the story.
I was like, can we get a third party opinion on this?
Yeah, like,
she'd be like, he didn't look sorry that night.
Yeah, how was it? Did you know? How do you are you sad that he didn't shout you out and confess his love to you on world television?
Yeah, you think he told her that he had a fiance?
No,
absolutely not.
Also, why do you have a fiance after 3 months?
Felt a little quick to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, she might have dodged a bullet.
Anyways, that is the massive Winter Olympics cheating scandal. Let us know what you think about it in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next video.
Yeah, booyah. Dude, me and SD got in kind of a rabbit hole yesterday we were watching this Winter Olympics stuff and everything, and we wound up getting on a YouTube video like the worst winter crashes ever. Like four of the 7 of them were like fatal or something like that. It was pretty nuts, dude. But these go back, early. There was this one dude from it's been back in the day, but this guy got caught up in the damn safety fence, and they wouldn't even show it on the video. They had it blurred out, but it almost ripped this guy in half, man. And it led to all kinds of crazy regulations and how they fix the safety stuff and everything. But I'm telling you, some of those winter sports, I didn't realize how crazy. I mean, I guess you think about it. You're flying down a mountain, at 60 plus miles an hour and stuff like that. But you don't realize how rowdy those wipeouts can get, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what everybody talked about the Lindsey Vonn one last week. And she wound up, she broke her leg pretty good and all that stuff and everything. But she was lucky, dude.
Shattered her leg.
And she was lucky, man. That could have been a lot worse.
Good morning, Rye Bread. Good morning, Jose Taco. Jose Taco says you guys should bet on Armored MMA. What is that?
What? They call that this is like jousting or something, ain't it? Hey, what up, Knuckle Up? How you doing?
Is that what it is? You just get in night gear and you just start beating the shit out of each other. Let me see. Armored MMA.
That's what I was thinking. Isn't that just Game of Thrones?
Oh my God, it is.
Well, show me.
This is the first thing that pops up when I Google it.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Look at this.
You ever seen that movie, The Cable Guy, with Jim Carrey?
Oh, no.
You've never seen Cable Guy?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, you need to watch The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey. And there's another dude in there. It's older. It's like in the 90s, I think.
Oh, God, yeah, 96. This looks like a 96 movie.
Dude, if y'all ain't never seen Cable Guy with Jim Carrey, you need to watch that.
Tim Stiller's in it.
He comes to put this guy's cable in, and he winds up being he wants to be his best friend, winds up being like a crazy stalker and all kinds of stuff, whatever. But one of the scenes in there, they go to medieval night or whatever to hang out, and they get out there and they're fighting like that with armor on and all that stuff, and Jim Carrey just trying to kill the other guy. It's fantastic. Yeah,
Knuckle Up is right. We have 520 people in here and only 12 likes. Let's wake up, people. Let's smash the like button, all right?
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
Good morning, Knuckle Up.
Wooten said she was probably married, and that's why she's not saying anything. Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe she was.
Oh,
Maybe that makes sense. Usually, when people both are cheaters, you know what I mean?
Man.
Usually, if he's cheating and she's not, she's trying to steal him away. And that's clearly not what happened here.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, shady business.
Will doesn't know Cable Guy or Grateful Dead. I know Grateful Dead. Couldn't name a song, but I hear Stu Gotts talking about them all the time because they're his favorite band.
I love Grateful Dead, dude. I'm here for it.
You ever seen Will? No, dude. This came out in '96 and '96. When I grew up, we didn't watch TV in my house. You remember back in the day when it was a punishment when you couldn't go outside?
Couldn't go outside? Yeah, dude.
Nowadays, it's like
it's punishment if you send them out there.
Yeah.
Unreal, dude. It blows my mind. When I was a kid, dude, you couldn't keep me inside.
Oh no.
So we play video games when it's raining or at nighttime or something like that, man. If it was daytime, nice, I was outside doing stuff.
Then just shut up. You didn't watch TV, whatever. No, I'm not kidding, dude. We didn't. When I grew up, it was very little. The only TV I watched was baseball with my dad.
That's what I'm saying, man. We were always like between playing sports and stuff and being on the go for practices and games and everything else. Like, yeah, you maybe watch a little bit at night and stuff. Like I said, if I was at home, man, I was outside playing.
And you got to remember, '96, I was 5 when that came out.
It's not a movie for a 5-year-old. Good morning, Alyssa.
Buku. Morning, Buku. Good morning, Alyssa. How y'all doing?
Yeah, it's definitely not a movie for a 5-year-old, dude.
No, it's not. But maybe I'll check it out. We'll see. Probably not. I don't ever.
You wouldn't hate it, dude. You wouldn't hate it. It's a weirder movie. It's kind of dark, but you wouldn't hate it.
Yeah. Oh, did you see what happened yesterday with God, there was a lot of random stuff that happened yesterday. Did you see the situation that Sierra put Russell Wilson
in? No. Tell me about it, though.
I'll just pull it up. They were on some show where they had to ask each other. I'm sure this is some reality show that I have no idea. Once again, I don't gonna watch much of this kind. I wouldn't watch this kind of TV anyways.
Oh God, SD loves the shit like this, dude.
I'm guessing from what I'm seeing here is they have to ask each other questions, and either they get something wrong or they don't want to answer. They got to eat a super hot wing right there. I'm guessing.
Russell Wilson, he looks like the dude. Is he what Key and Peele or whatever? Damn, in that picture right there, he looks like the dude that's Blockade or whatever, you know. That's who he looks like right there.
But that's not the first time she's given him that look.
Absolutely not.
Here's what happened, though. Jim says, I am a booty warrior. Had a baby. Proud of you.
Which ring is more important to you? Dang. Your Super Bowl ring or your wedding ring?
How do you answer that?
Plead the fifth, man. It's America.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Which one's more important, your Super Bowl ring or your wedding ring? You can't answer this, honestly. You can't.
Exercise my right to use my Fifth Amendment. Move on.
You can't answer this question, dude.
Yeah, you lie is what you do.
Yeah. Or you pull the Trump. Probably equal.
Yes, that's exactly what you do.
Y'all fucked up for that.
They chose not to answer it.
What are these, really hot chicken wings or something?
I'm guessing because that's why she was like in the beginning, right?
Okay, so every time
you want to answer the question, you got to eat the really hot wing.
Man, I ate 2 of them on that one.
Would have started answering and acted like I was choking.
You know, speaking of weird stuff going on, there's some weird shit that goes on up at BYU.
Yeah, I saw that story too, man. Why don't you dive into that?
I mean, like I said, I don't want to dive too far. I don't know how many details we got. And we had one of these come out last year that wound up being taken back or taken, but the one that happened last year, old Retzlaff, the BYU that wound up the quarterback that transferred down to Tulane, the BYU, he wound up having a thing come out, but his got settled out of court. But now BYU receiver Parker Kingston has been charged with felony rape, first-degree felony rape. And it says the charge comes after nearly a year-long investigation that began after a 20-year-old woman reported sexual assault to officers at St. George Regional Hospital. The attorney's office said in a news release, the woman told officers that Kingston sexually assaulted her on February 23rd, 2025, so almost exactly a year ago. And now this man is being held without bail in Washington County in Utah's 5th Judicial District Court or whatever.
Southern Utah.
So it's like, I mean, he was the leading receiver last year. 66 passes, 924 yards, and 5 touchdowns for that team. But like I said, this is more like the second high-profile case like this from a big player up there in 2 years, man. So I don't know what's going on up there. For one, they're supposed to be on an honor code. That's what that thing is like even if these charges get dropped, because this is what happened to Retzlaff, is that he got accused of this and was in like a civil case or something. They decided to settle outside of court or whatever. But that guy still, because they have an honor code at BYU that you can't have premarital sex. So he was going to, after he had his name cleared of the rape charges and stuff like that, they still are like, well, you still had premarital sex, so you still got to sit out 7 games this year. And then he transferred to Tulane. So even if this shit gets worked out or whatever, they're still going to suspend this guy for at least 7 games due to their honor code. And that should be the least of his worries right now. But yeah, just a weird deal. I don't know what goes on up there, man, but it's some crazy shit going on at BYU.
Yeah, you mean if they've been investigating it for a year, you would think there would be, and they decided to bring the charges, that there's got to be some credible evidence other than
that's the thing.
You know,
that's the thing, because the Retzlaff never got charged with a criminal charge or anything like that. I guess they didn't have enough evidence or whatnot and so forth. They decided to settle it civilly. Apparently, if you've been investigating this thing for a year and they're willing to bring forth felony charges against you, they probably got something on you, dude.
Probably, yeah. By the way, I forgot. I mean, I got to place a bet this morning.
Oh, what are you betting?
I think I'm going to bet Jason Day to lead after the first round today.
Jason Day to lead after the first round.
Yeah. Okay. 50-1.
50-1. Just
he
a little sprinkle.
Really well. The only thing I'm worried about is he does not play well in cold weather. And it's not going to be higher than 61 degrees out there. But
cold golf. Ooh. I mean, that ain't cold golf, but that ain't what they're used to.
No, I like that. Hey, remind me, we won't have time to get into it today, but remind me tomorrow. I placed some futures bets. There's some good futures bet that we can look at for college football.
Okay.
Like
I'll always talk college football.
The favorite to have an undefeated season next year during the regular season, not counting conference championships or anything like that, is Texas Tech. I bet against that. I also bet against Notre Dame to have a perfect season or undefeated season.
Undefeated, never lost.
Yeah, I mean, I had to lay a lot, right? But it's like I feel like it's super hard.
You had to lay a lot.
Well, it was like 73 cents.
You bet the no?
I bet the no.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm betting against it because I mean, come on, dude. And you see,
right. No, I'm with you. I mean, I'm with you there. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know. I could kind of see an angle on both sides of that thing.
Well, at worst, I feel like I could, if we get to game 12 and this is it, I could just bet on that team, kind of hedge my bet.
It's true. They'd be a big favorite in that game.
Yeah. Maybe. It just depends. I don't know. I was looking at Texas Tech's schedule, and it is pretty easy. But like I said, it's college football. People slip up all the time.
Yeah, dude.
An injury that happens.
I don't know. Texas Tech could be a team like your what are their odds on the national championship? They could be a weird team like your Indiana. They're putting the money in.
Who's top QB next year? It's Arch, isn't it?
No, it's gonna be Dante Moore.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking of the Heisman odds.
Going into the season, it'll be Dante Moore. Do I think Dante Moore is the best quarterback in college football? No, I do not.
Wow.
Good morning, Ripper. I agree, Jose. I think Arch is a bum.
A bum?
Bum. I ain't seen nothing to show me otherwise.
Sorry, I'm placing this bet real quick.
Canada to win by more than 3.5 over Czechia. Man, let's see what time.
25 to win 1150. 1,150. That is. Jason Day to be leading after today.
What'd you put on it? How much?
25.
Okay.
A little sprinkle. Have a little fun. But yeah, we got to look into some of those bets. I was looking at the college football and NFL futures. I think there's some gem. This is how you got to treat it. You treat it like a savings account on these futures. All right. Yeah. This is what I do at least. I each paycheck, I set a little aside for gambling. Right. It's like that's what I go and invest, and part of that I will take and put into futures and just not touch. It's like a savings account. So I try to find some things that it's going to cook over the next year, and you get 3% back for the money that you leave in there anyway. So it is kind of like a savings account.
Yeah.
But I try to go and find things that I'm like this, even if I'm laying, if I'm having to pay 80 cents, right? I'm still, one, the money's growing over that time, but two, it's likely it's going to come true, a year from now. So we'll see. Yep. Mini Ball. Good morning.
Good morning, Mini Ball. Miss Leslie. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Leslie. So passing through to say how do you do? Well, we're doing good. Hope you're doing good too.
And as far as I know, Nevada, I haven't heard that he's leaving, but yeah, I think Lenore Sellers at South Carolina is coming back. But once again, I know that guy's a football player, but not the best quarterback in college football either.
How much allowance percentage? She doesn't know.
Into betting?
I take care of all that. I do all that.
Right. You work for your money too.
Yeah. I put I put 150 to 200 every paycheck in there. That's what I do.
We shouldn't be doing that. We should win some.
Well, that too.
Okay. As long as we're winning some too.
I mean, I'm about to win 1,100 today.
1,100 today on Jason Day, baby. Booyah.
I'm allowed a $500 scratch off once a month. All right.
Oh, a $5 scratch off.
Yeah, baby.
$500 scratch off would be intense, bro.
I want to ask you this. Am I in the wrong here? My wife didn't get mad at me. She just really just didn't want to talk about it.
She give you the look?
No, she just was like, she couldn't defend it. So
okay.
she didn't want to talk about it. Funny how that works. Because if she wanted to talk about it, I would have to talk about it. Listen, I was a straight A student.
I believe that.
From 6th grade to graduating high school, I got all A's.
I was an A's and B's kid.
Yeah, I never not got it. I got an A. I was valedictorian and all that stuff.
You were valedictorian too?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I didn't know that. Well, hell yeah, let's go.
4.0 all the way through.
Savage.
And then in college, I didn't care. I just
you got the degree, man. You got the piece of paper. They pay the same.
Well, in college, it doesn't matter at that point. It's just like I just got to pass the class and move on.
Piece of paper and it pays the same. Don't matter.
But I don't expect any of my kids to be like that. I hope one or all of them are like that. That'd be cool. I did it because I was too damn competitive.
No, I get it, dude. I was the same way. Same way. The classroom, you got to be the same way as you are in the field.
Well, my dad also, like, when we were at a young age, he when we got home from school, we had to get everything done before we could go to sports practice. At younger ages, there's that like hour and a half, 2 hour gap before you have practice.
Yeah. If I made anything less than
sit at the table, and if you've got work to do, you get your work done.
Get it done. You get it done before you go to practice. If I made less than a B, I wasn't allowed to play sports.
Yep, that too. So that kind of helped me. But then I just got competitive when I was older, and it was like a challenge because everyone told me, "Oh, you can't get A's all the way through." I go, "Oh, you want to bet?" But so I don't expect my kids to get A's.
B's are okay too.
My daughter, who's a sophomore in high school, we got her semester report card. She got a D+ in biology. And I was just looking at my wife. I'm like, a D+? Really? And she's like, well, biology. She's like, well, biology's hard. I struggle with biology and stuff too. My wife was not a good student. And I go, yeah, okay. It's a D+. I mean, that means she needs to like put in a little extra effort. I understand that some people, it just doesn't register with people, but we can't be okay with a D+.
Dude.
And she just didn't say anything. She didn't want to talk about it.
Right.
I just made it clear. I go, I'm not expecting her to get an A, but we can't sit here and just let a D+ slide.
No, that's not okay, dude. That's not going to get you there. And it's like, for one, in high school, we've been through high school. We've taken these classes. We know that they're not asking you. They're not, huh?
Okay, there you go. You froze up for a second. That was actually pretty funny.
But like, we took these classes, man. We know they're not asking you to cure cancer in there and stuff. That's not the biology class that you're taking. It ain't that hard. What you got to do? Damn, dissect a frog or two, some shit like that. Take a couple different tests here and there. It ain't that damn hard. But I'll tell you, the problem is that all these 14 to 15-year-old girls, because I got one that lives in my house too, they're all focused on other shit, man.
I know.
They got way too many other priorities in line. And all these TikToks and social medias and Snapchats and every damn thing else. That's where their mind's at, bro. And that's where their attention's at.
I get it. Biology is boring as hell. I hated biology.
Yeah, but it's school.
But yeah, when you start talking about plants and shit like that too in biology, it's just like, this is stupid. But a D+, that means you're not doing any extra effort. No. You can get a C by just showing up.
Literally. By signing your name.
And just, yeah.
That's what you should ask her. You'd be like, can you spell your name right?
Alyssa says chemistry kicked my butt. I loved chemistry.
I mean, I did too.
And I became a pharmacist and I had to take like organic chem and all that kind of stuff.
I bet that gets a little tougher.
Yeah, moving electrons around and reactions and how, drawing the chain. Yeah.
Dude, what's electrons?
In organic chemistry too, dude. We were going to our finals. This is the last time I got to take organic chemistry. We'll go to the finals. It's a 3-hour final. Right, you have 3 hours to finish everything. Okay, this is in college, by the way. I got, there's like 200 of us in this auditorium taking this test, and I'm taking it. I'm done at about the hour and a half mark. I'm like, okay, so I'm walking up to turn in my paper, and I walk out, and there's still a lot of people there. And about another hour and a half later, at the 3-hour mark when it's time to turn in your paper, I get I get a phone call from my buddy. He's like, dude, how'd you do that? I go, what? He's like, you were the first one done. I go, oh, shit. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, you were the first one done by like a long shot. Like everyone was there almost up until the end. I was like, oh, I fucking failed this, didn't I? Because I felt good about it. I was like, I feel like
you get through it that quick. You feel pretty good, man.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is not good. I ended up getting a B+ on it, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm just smarter than you guys.
I thought I failed it though. I'm like, are you kidding me? Because my buddies, he was way smarter than I was with that chemistry shit, and I was like, really? I'm like, oh god, I'm about to retake this class, aren't I?
Man, let's go.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not in the wrong there. And I kind of felt like I wasn't in the wrong because like my wife didn't want to talk about it.
I don't think you're in the wrong at all.
She just sympathizes because she knows like she hated school and she had classes like that were real tough.
It feels like
tough on her on it. And but I'm like, there's a difference though. You got to like get it to a C at least,
And it feels like I always hear that high school is so much harder for girls and all of this stuff, yada yada yada. Not if you do what the fuck you're supposed to do.
I mean, I understand it's difficult, but at the same time, life is difficult, and you got to be able to push through and those challenges.
Yeah. Sometimes you're going to have to do some shit that you don't want to do.
Yeah. And I'm like, she's up in her room every single night, just on her phone with all her friends and whatnot. Maybe she should be studying.
Maybe open a book.
Yeah.
I'm with you, dude. I support that. I don't think you're in the wrong at all. I
wasn't even mad. I wasn't even mad that she had got a C+ in Spanish. Yeah, in Spanish,
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I get all that too. And we're, we're at progress reports. We're not at report cards yet, so it doesn't matter. There's time for improvement, but we need to get on the ball a little bit in biology.
No, this was her final grade for the semester.
Oh, that's the final.
That's why I was like,
Ooh.
what is going on?
Ooh, I didn't know that was. We were talking finals.
That's why I was like, we need to sit down and have a talk with her about this. Let her know this is not okay because this was the final grade, Greg.
I don't think D should count. I think it should be the same as fail, and I think you should have to take
I've
it over.
I've never seen a D plus.
A D plus. That's not. It shouldn't even exist, man.
No,
It's not even a thing.
no.
It's a D. A D's a D's a D. Yeah, I'm with you. I think you should have to retake it for a D, man. I don't want my doctor in there operating on me if he got a D in that class.
I was failing anatomy at the halfway mark of the semester in college.
You were doing what?
So anatomy in college, what you have to do, or at least what I had to do was,
But that's
you
tough.
have. But this is what we had to do. We had 4 tests throughout the semester. Well, we had 8 tests. 4 of them were like, when you go to class, you study whatever they put up on the slides and whatever's in the book and take the test on that. The other 4 tests, you had to go to the lab and you take a test and you would have to work with cadavers. And so you'd go in there and they would point to like things like ligaments in the eye or stuff like that. And you'd have to write down what that was. And there would be about 200 things you had to identify on each test.
A lot of shit inside that human body.
Yeah. And so, God, I saw like Washington State had like 200 cadavers because they had like, I don't know who donated them to them, but they had
Knoxville's got the body farm up there.
Yeah. So I dicked around for the first 2 tests of those because I thought they weren't going to be that hard. And then I get in there and I'm like, because I tried studying out of the book, like where these things were, but then when they pointed onto the body, I'm like, that doesn't look like what it was in the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I eventually just like had to, like, since I was failing at that point, I was getting A's on this in-class stuff, but I was getting like 45% on the lab test. So I had to go in and spend like every week hours and hours and hours of just practicing, actually looking at the stuff on the body in there. And then I aced the last 2 and ended up getting a B- in the class.
Hanging out with dead bodies, man.
Yeah, dude. On top of all the other shit I had to take.
That's pretty trippy in itself, dude.
It was. I was so happy when anatomy was done. I'm like, why the hell do I need to know this shit? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's like, yeah, you're not the actual doctor. I don't know.
Didn't you play Operation as a kid, Will? Yes, I did. It was a little more difficult than Operation.
Just a little bit. That game's hard.
Yeah. Crick.
Man, let me ask you something.
What? Ask me.
Why would I got one of my lights over here, and it keeps like it's just flickering. Is it about to blow out on me? Is that what's going on with this thing? It's the only one that does it. My other one don't do it. This other one just
what kind of light is it? Like, is it like a lamp light?
Man, it's like it's like a background light. You know how you got like the ring one or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 2 of those. They're not rings, little square pieces or whatever.
Oh, I have those.
I think I called you when I was getting them and like sent you a picture.
Yeah.
You were like, these are the exact same ones that I got or something like that.
Huh.
But I got one that just keeps kind of flickering. It's getting worse. I feel like I don't know if it's about to blow out on me or what's going on.
I don't know. Have you unplugged it and plugged it back in?
Man, no. You know I hadn't. I probably ain't unplugged it since I got it.
Maybe after today, just unplug it until tomorrow.
That's probably fair.
And if it's about to go out, you'll find out that it's about to go out.
I probably need to clean my computer out. There ain't no telling what kind of crazy shit's in this thing.
Okay. I got to go warm up the car real quick because I got to leave early today and it's frozen out there. And then we're going to get into highlights. So I'll be right back.
All right. Let's see. We'll hang out here. Jose says it's because they're teaching that crap about gender. That's why it's confusing to her. Let's think science stuff, man. What y'all talking about over here on the Rumble side of things? Did Ghost sneak in here? Good morning, Ghost. Good morning, man. Oh, it was a rough night, Ghost. I got my head kicked in too. I got reverse swept in college basketball, 0-3 because I'm a bum. NBA wasn't terrible, but still I needed a little loser there. I had 5 picks in the NBA last night. I wound up having a couple of them come through. So we got the over in the Cavs Wizards game to come through. We got the under in the Kings Jazz game. I told you about them damn Kings and Jazz, or the Jazz games that got those totals set in the low 230s or the high 220s. You just bet the under on those. And when it's a Jazz game at home and it's in the high 230s or the low 240s, you bet the over. Bet the under in the high 220s, low 230s. Bet the over in the high 230s, low 240s. You do that on the Jazz game, set it, forget it, be done with it. Man, I had Ohio State minus 7.5. They won by 7. Georgia Southern sucks. I got to quit trying to drink this Kool-Aid on these terrible fucking teams at home when this line's moving the wrong way a little bit and they're trying to bait us into it because they keep getting my ass every time. And then for whatever reason, I took the damn over B-Mac in the Tennessee game because I've seen that movie before and it did not work out either. Can't have nothing nice, man. Nevada said, take physical chemistry in college, man. Yeah, that chemistry, so it can get pretty tough. Any class you're taking in high school, though, D should be unacceptable.
I had to take so many chemistry classes for prereqs for pharmacy school that it got me a minor in chemistry. I wasn't even trying to get one, but I took enough classes.
Wasn't even trying to, dude. They just it had to. Dude, what I tell you about them damn Jazz games at home when they list that total in the high 220s, low 230s, you just bet the under. Set it, forget it, dude. But if it's in the high 230s or the low 240s, hammer the over because they're going to score 270.
Ooh. Yeah, I agree with that. Did you see supporting? He's still alive in that NBA Survivor.
Still?
He's got 11 people left. Top 10 get money.
Oh, let's go, big dog. You got 1 or 2. I think you've already lost 1, hadn't you? You think you can lose 2 in that? Hey, we can't forget, man. We got another NHL Survivor starting up after the Olympic break.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for that. By the way, if you guys want to know who I picked, let me share this real quick, and then we're going to get into highlight. My golf picks. I got Aberg, Jason Day, Gerard, and Siwoo Kim. My outsiders to place in the top 10, Akshay Bate and Berger. My golf one and done. Going with Gerard. I think he's going to have a good weekend. This one starts this week. All 31 and done. They have 30 guys. And in the biggest events, you have to pick 2. And you'll end up using all 30 throughout the season. And whoever, whatever money they get in that tournament gets added to your total. Okay. Like you could use Scotty this week if you want to. I'm saving Scotty for the Masters.
That's what I would do.
Because he shows up for the Masters. But yeah, those are my picks.
All right. Before we jump to highlight, let me answer Nevada's question. He said, Cricket, what do you think about Russian hockey being banned from the Olympics? I think it's such bullshit. I agree with you, dude. I've ranted about this for a few days now. You cannot call it a best-on-best tournament in hockey if Team Russia is not in it, because there's a lot of the best players walking on this rock that would play for Team Russia. The 2 hottest players in the NHL the last month, in Nikita Kucherov and Kirill Kaprizov, are not even playing in the tournament. And they want to call it best on best and all that. And it'll be fun hockey. It'll be great to watch and stuff. It was exciting yesterday in the first couple games and all that. It's going to be good to watch, but it's not a true best on best tournament. And whoever wins the gold medal, they can sit there and they put a big asterisk beside it because you didn't beat Team Russia. And that's the best team on the damn planet. That Team Canada is ridiculous, but Team Russia could totally give USA or Canada a run for their money without a doubt.
I thought the Olympics hockey was the winner. Everyone's fighting to see who gets to go to Russia and face Russia.
They should. That's exactly what
the real gold medal.
That's what they should be doing. They should be saving that damn thing. And like I said, if you want to, I know all the political shit going on with it and stuff like that and why Russia's not allowed in. Okay, then make them the world team or something. Let them train in America. Let them do all that shit. I'm sure there's a couple other countries out there where guys that aren't in this tournament where guys can play with. Make a world team and put all those guys on a world team, and let's do that. We don't have to put the Russia banner on them and all that shit if you want to avoid all the political stuff. But once again, not a single one of those guys invaded anybody.
By the way, tomorrow, remind me, I think I found the answer to this college football stuff or college sports in general with eligibility. I think I saw something that you're not. I think I got a solution because we're all bitching about like why are nine people playing in their 9th year and stuff like that, right? Now you're not going to love my solution, but I don't think you're going to hate it. I think you're going to be like, okay, I can reason with that. Because I feel like you're the hardcore. You get 4 years.
No. I think here's what I think you should do. Give them 5. You want to give them 5? You can play 5 years of college football in 5 years. After that 5-year mark is over, fuck you.
Save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
It's called a tease.
Okay, I'll save it.
We'll get to the Tom Brady, Logan Paul stuff tomorrow too. We just don't have time today because I got to leave early. But we do have highlight, baby. We get Go Sherry today. The Renegades and Fireballs, baby. This is World Highlight League. We cover the. We're going to be covering this all season long. Of course, we love us some highlight. This is the spring season that started on Tuesday, and we had a match yesterday, Crick. Oh boy, did we ever have a match yesterday? It was a good one too. It was a tie.
Ooh, dead nut tie. All right.
I was shocked by this, Crick, because the Cyclones whooped up on everyone last season, and they dominated the Devils in the championship just back in December. So you're thinking they're now, a few guys have moved around here and there and whatnot, but they still got their top core guys, and you figured they dominated the Devils every time they played them, and they dominated all the way the whole season, all the way through the playoffs. It wasn't even close. The Cyclones were the best team in the fall league.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Get a tie.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Arats was missing from this thing last night too.
Yeah.
That's
the Devils' best guy.
That's the best. That's one of the best players walking on this planet, man.
And guess who stepped up?
Go Sherry's brother. Who? Benny, our guy.
Benny filling in for Arats. Look at this, dude. Benny Benetrix steal it. I'm glad I didn't go 2-1. I just went 3 sets because I thought Benny and Benetrix could steal one. But they beat Hyro and Manu. That is huge.
That's a big time win, dude. Hyro and Manu have been an absolute machine together.
Yeah. I mean, they would have been probably like a plus 400 dog. I didn't see the exact odds yesterday. I will do better today about getting that stuff out.
Yeah, you got at least plus 400. You took them in 3 sets.
Yeah, and then Jedden and Bradley defeated Kubala and Rock. Hyro ended up defeating Etcheberry, but this was good. This was cool. Look, Etcheberry won a close one there, got rocked in the second, and then put up a fight in the third. But Hyro that's a veteran move right there,
Hyro broke the glass a couple seasons ago, y'all. What y'all don't know is this highlight glass is incredibly thick, and you got to really put some ass behind it to break it. He shattered the damn glass a couple seasons ago, man.
And then we got Benetrix and Benny defeating Inaki and Una. Benetrix and Benny starting the season off 2-0.
I'm telling you, man, it might be a train that we got to jump on.
Oh, yeah. Etcheberry and Kubala defeated Hyro and Bradley. And then, we told you Manu was going to beat Benny 2-0.
God, dude. Yeah, when you especially after Benny and Benetrix got him in the first one, there you knew Manu was going to be ready to go.
Well, and then, I mean, Benny, that was his third match of the day.
Third match, and he's like playing up a division.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what they ranked this, y'all. Like you're a 1 through a 6, like Division 1, Division 2, or whatever. The Devils Division 1 guy yesterday, Arats, was actually had to be scratched from this thing, injury or something. So Benny's like normally a Division 2 guy that had to bump up to play Manu.
I think it was the flu.
Flu, maybe. Okay. That makes sense. That's going around.
He didn't have his Jordan flu game,
Not everybody's Michael Jordan.
Today we get to see the number one highlight player in the world, Go Sherry. I mean, he starts it off with Ubia. I don't think I've ever seen them partnered up together. Go Sherry and Ubia.
I don't think I have either. Ubia must be a new addition to this team or something.
Yeah, because I think he was on a different team last year. He's going up against Urrutia and Nicholas. God, that's going to be a good one.
It'd be cool to be Ubia. You've been playing against a Go Sherry all this time. Now you're like, all right, we're partners, bro.
I would say if the odds come out where Urrutia and Nicholas are underdogs, just take a swing on them. Because although you are going against the number one highlight player in the world, in the doubles matches, he is very particular of where he wants his partner to be at. And I think it might take them some time to get synced up,
Yeah.
He can win a doubles match all on his own when he gets in the zone.
That's the thing. That's the only thing that I'm looking at. How good Go Sherry is. he usually makes up for that little lack of experience together.
Some guy from Maine says, I'm late. If it's quick to repeat, what was the big scandal and with which country? Norway. It was in the biathlon competition. Guy got bronze, and on world television confesses that he cheated on his girlfriend, and he's sorry, and he's trying to win her back.
And she don't
The
give
most
a shit.
bizarre thing I've ever seen.
It was very bizarre, and she don't give a shit. She don't even like him no more.
But after we're done here, just rewind it. We spent about 10 minutes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Arta and Gallo versus Lalu and Stan. I'm going Lalu and Stan.
Dude, you can't bet against Lalu.
I'm
gonna go Lalu and Stan in 3 in that one.
Ooh, I'm just gonna take him. We'll see what the odds are though. Gonaga and Ubia taking on Uruti and Ikeda. That was a tough one, man.
That was going 3 sets.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Gallo and our guy Ben going up against CRB and Stan. Do we hop on the Ben train this year since he had?
Man, I'm telling you what, I've told you. I told you what's going to happen. Ben's going undefeated, never lost in Jai-Alai.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked because maybe they still are doubles partners, Ben and Gosheri, but they're maybe a Division 2 or Division 3 partner.
Probably.
Oh, because usually those two are paired up. But they didn't have a good season last season. Then we got Arta. We finished with 2 singles matches. The first one, Arta and Ikeda. I have no idea.
Ikeda.
That's what I was leaning towards.
Yeah.
Then the match of the night. I love when they put the big dogs against each other to end the match. Gosheri and Nicholas.
Bet Nicholas first set.
Yeah, or if you don't want to get that risky, wait and see if Gosheri loses the first set and then bet him live to win the last 2. I can't tell you how many times he's done that we've been covering him.
He does.
He'll sometimes drop the first set. It's kind of like that boxer that needs to get punched in the face to get going.
It's exactly like that.
So you live bet Gosheri if he loses the first set. If he wins the first set, bet him to win the second set too. He's either winning 2-0 or 2-1. Obviously, because that's the only way you can win, but you know what I mean.
He's winning.
Yeah.
It's rare that Gosheri loses a singles match, but he does like to drop that first set a lot. And then it's like he
needs a challenge, you know?
It is, man. He'll come out, he'll lose that first set like 6-3 or something, and he'll come out, win the next one 6-0, and win the last one 6-2.
If you're watching him, if he starts messing with his glasses and really start pushing him up and getting dialed in with his glasses, that's a sign that he's about to turn it on. He's like that meme, you know, when someone's playing video games and they're just like this, and then it's time to lean forward and take it serious. Yep. That's his tell when he messes with his glasses.
100%, dude, and he's ready to go. I tell you what, I've seen this before on there, and y'all, you can bet this over on DraftKings Sportsbooks. You look down on the side, little sidebar there, go down under hockey, you'll see Highlight World Highlight League, pull that up, and these start on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. They start at 3 p.m. Eastern time. On Fridays, they start at 7 p.m., but you'll usually have more odds. Right now, you only have the championship odds up, but you'll have all the match odds and stuff up about noon Eastern time, about 3 hours before the match.
Yeah. Where can people watch this?
Oh, man, you watch it over on FUBO TV, ESPN3, or their YouTube channel, World Highlight League.
Links to all that and their website is in the description of this stream. Go check it out. It's the World Highlight League. Great sponsor of the show. Go support people that support us, and I promise you, you're gonna enjoy this highlight. It's a fun sport.
Give it a chance, man. A lot of people, new sports and stuff, they don't like to give them a chance. They don't think it's going to be their cup of tea. Just give highlight a chance, especially if you're a person who likes to put a little skin in the game. There's nothing more fun to bet than this stuff right here. You don't go crazy with it. Put you a few dollars in here and there. Don't get yourself in no trouble. But there ain't nothing more fun to bet and watch than this stuff.
Yep. And follow me at Game On Picks on X, and I will get a card out today of what I like if you want to bet it over on DraftKings, or if you're in the state of Florida, you can bet it at Hard Rock Bet. World Highlight League starts today at 3 p.m. Eastern. Go check it out.
Booyah.
Boo.
Right,
yeah.
You got to get on the road.
I do, but I got to raid your stream first.
All right, y'all. Well, let me go ahead and hop off here real quick then, because I need a couple minutes. And then we'll be rolling on Crick's Corner. Y'all can go over to the Sports Picks channel on Rumble. I'm only on Rumble YouTube, folks. So y'all come over, sign up for Rumble, hop in the chat, hang out with us, man. Being Grass Guy, I'll be going over your We'll look at NBA. We'll look at a little college basketball, some Olympic hockey and stuff like that. We're in kind of the dog days, man, but we're going to try to find some winners.
Atta baby. All right, buddy. See you tomorrow for I guess it's not a football Friday anymore. It's a highlight Friday now.
Highlight Friday tomorrow, man. Will you be safe, sir? Enjoy that work meeting, and I'll see you in the morning. Chat, we love y'all. Have a good day.
Everyone else, sorry for the short show today. Sorry for being late. But we'll be back tomorrow, bright and early, ready to cover everything going on in the sports world. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. Hope you win your bets. Be careful betting out there. NBA is about to go on break, so you don't know what you're going to get this final day. So just be careful. But we'll be back tomorrow morning, bright and early. Until then, good luck, good gambling, and game on.